spring has finally arrived. It's the third day of spring today. It's 15 degrees here in Corsock, and what I thought we'd take a look at is the Varrox Vaporiser. I've set up a demonstration hive. There's no bees in this, just for the pure fact that we can go through a vaporisation, and then we can actually take the lid off and take a look inside with a clear crown board to see how the vapours actually go around the hive. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go through the equipment that we need and that you're going to be using. We're going to use a Varrox Vaporiser. That costs you £100. It's available from Thorns, Paints Beekeeping, and a few other outlets online. Thorns actually do one for £35. I'm going to have a look at buying one of those in the next few weeks, and we're going to go through using that one as well. It's going to be exactly the same process as using the Varrox Vaporiser. Go away, bee. It's going to be exactly, as I said, exactly the same as using the Varrox Vaporiser. I've had a look at somebody else's when they've been using it, and it works extremely well, exactly like the Varrox. So if you don't want to invest £100 in one and you only want to pay £35, you've got the choice. So, as I said, this is our test hive that we're going to use. There is no bees in this at the moment. This is purely just for a demonstration purpose of using this Varrox Vaporiser. What you're going to need is, of course, your Varrox Vaporiser. You're also going to need oxalic acid or apibioxal, depending on which one you want to use. Just a quick note that apibioxal is the only approved legal form of oxalic acid you can use in the UK, but a lot of people are still using oxalic acid 99.9% pure from eBay, sold as wood cleaner or deck bleach. A good quality mask. Don't rely on the mask that comes with the vaporisers. Buy yourself a decent quality. A measuring spoon and an old tea towel or a t-shirt to block up the entrance, and a way of timing it. You're going to put this in for 2.5 minutes and leave it there for 2.5 minutes. You're then going to disconnect the battery. You're going to need a good quality battery. You can pick these up fairly cheap now off the internet or from a scrapyard, Halfords. You can even connect it to the car battery in your own car. If using a polystyrene hive, these get hot, very hot. They're going to melt straight through your polystyrene. What you can use is an old baking tray. This is a new baking tray. Suzanne's going to get really upset with me because she only bought it at the weekend. And you're going to put this in through the entrance. This is a little bit too tall, so we'll go get another one. The other thing that you can use, this is a part of a metal queen excluder, and you just slide this in. It's going to protect it from when this gets hot. You want to put your crystals in this when this is cold. If you do it when it's hot, or you've just vaporised the hive, before you put more crystals in, you want to dunk this in a bucket of water or a puddle, if you wherever you are. You want to cool it down, because as soon as you put crystals in here, they're going to go from a crystal form into a liquid form and then into a vapour form. When it's in a vapour form, you don't want to get a lungful. It's not nice. For this purpose, we're going to use, in the instructions it'll tell you to use 1 gram We found that we get much better results using 2 grams of oxalic acid. And what you can do is put this on a nice level surface. This is just a food measuring scoop from Wilkinson's or somewhere like that. The Varrox does come with a measuring scoop, but these have got a longer handle on it. And literally, you're just gonna. This is a 1 gram measure. Put yourself 2 scoops in. You're going to want to put your bottom board in as well. You don't want to have the screen open on the floor. So slide that bottom board back in. You're then going to place this in the centre of your hive. This works out quite well with these hives. If you slide it in right till where the cable cover actually starts, you're then going to take your tea towel or your t-shirt, whichever you're using, and you're going to block up the entrance. Once you've blocked up your entrance, you want to pop your mask on. And I'll do that in a minute because it's hard for me to talk without a mask on. You're going to connect red to positive, black to negative. On your battery you've got a plus sign and a minus sign. You're going to connect either or. It doesn't really make any difference. A lot of people say you've got to connect one before the other. Connect it up. Pop your mask on if you stay next to the hive. Even if you walk away from the hive, just be wary, you still want to put your mask on, because if there's a slight breeze, this is going to waft over in your direction. You want to check and make sure that you've got as few leaks as possible, because you want to keep this in. So you're going to start timing 2.5 minutes from when you've connected the battery. We'll see if we can put a time on the screen for this. And we'll just speed things up a little bit till this is done. After your 2.5 minutes is up, making sure you've still got your mask on, you want to disconnect your battery terminals. Positive first and then the negative. And ideally you want to leave this seal up for around 10 minutes. It's going to allow all the vapours to actually crystallise and get to work demolishing those bees. Demolishing those Varroa off the bees. It's only going to get the phoretic mites, and that means the mites that are actually on the bees. It's not going to get any mites that are in the brood sealed. What you need to do if you're doing it when it's not a broodless period is you can do 3 treatments, 6 or 7 days apart, and then you're going to capture that complete brood cycle. So you're going to get the mites as they emerge from the sealed brood with the bees. You're going to get them before they go back into sealed brood. As I say, 3 treatments, 6 or 7 days apart, you're going to get that complete brood cycle. You're going to kill as many mites as possible. This time of year is a good time of year to actually do a Varroa treatment with oxalic acid vaporising. Your bees are going to get a healthy start to the summer for the forage. After 10 minutes has gone past, you're still going to get a little bit that comes out. and that's why you still want to be wearing your mask. Ooh. It's a killer. So the mask is going back on. And you can seal it back up again with a tea towel. But don't forget, this is absolutely red hot. All this silic acid has gone, so it's gone from a crystal form to a liquid form to a vapour form. As it cools back down inside the hive, it's going to go back into a crystal form. What we're going to do is, I'm going to do, with this being the demonstration hive, I'm going to do it again, but this time we're going to have a look at how the acid actually goes around the hive in a vapour form. We'll leave a crown board on, made of clear perspex, so we can actually see inside. But we're going to cool this down first. So here we are with the lid off. We've put another gram or so of oxalic acid into the Varrox Vaporiser. We've put that into the hive, we've sealed the front of the hive up again as normal, and we're going to connect the battery. I'll speed this up for the first little while until the vapours start to appear at the top of the box.